Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Children, I hope you all found the series of MCQs for year 2024 useful for your examinations. And it's not only MCQ basically, children, it's based on the comprehension skills. So if you have read the questions carefully, these kind of questions could be asked for other type of questions as well in your examinations, but I'm providing them in the form of MCQs so that you can comprehend the things better and you can answer them promptly without even thinking, because when you read the questions in the form of MCQs and you have 3-4 options, your brain starts thinking, okay, which one would be the best option? And these kind of thinking skills would help you definitely in answering the other type of comprehension questions that you might get exposed to in your examination papers. So all the best, and I hope you make best use of this series, children. If you have any doubt, you can post in the comments. So let's begin with question number 1. What was the atmosphere like a year ago on the same day? It was peaceful and quiet, filled with noise and excitement, boring and uneventful, or option D, dark and gloomy. The correct option is filled with noise and excitement. If you remember, in the beginning, the atmosphere was really very exciting and everybody was shouting, everybody was welcoming the Patriot. So the option B is correct answer. Question: what did the speaker ask the crowd a year ago? Options: to be quiet and go away, to give him their sons, to bring him roses, or to help him escape. Option B is the correct answer, to give him their sons. 3. Why did the speaker leap at the sun? Options: to show his love for his friends, to prove that he could fly, or to protect the people from harm, or to impress the crowd. The correct answer is option A, to show his love for his friends. Question 4. What does the speaker see from the window now or the later part of the poem? Options: people celebrating on the housetops, a palsied view, a rainstorm, or his loving friends. The correct option is B. Next question. Where does the speaker say he goes in the rain? Options: to the shambles gate, to the church spires, to the house roof, or to the scaffold's foot. The correct option is A. Question 6. What is the form of the poem The Patriot? Options: a dramatic monologue, a free verse, a sonnet, or an epic poem. Correct option is A, dramatic monologue. Next, which literary device or figure of speech is employed when the speaker says, I who leapt at the sun? So he is saying he is leaping till the sun. So it's exaggeration. So which figure of speech is it? Hyperbole, alliteration, onomatopoeia, or simile? The correct option is A. What is the parallelism between the first and the fourth stanzas of the poem The Patriot? Options: both stanzas describe the emergence of the patriot, both stanzas depict the intense reaction of the public, or both stanzas emphasize the fluctuating nature of public views or the fickle-mindedness of the people, or both stanzas allude to the crucifixion of Christ. The option C is correct. Next, who does the speaker think owes him something? That means towards whom he is responsible. The world, God, his enemies, or his friends. Correct option is God. Question 10. What does the poet believe about the future of the patriot? Options: the patriot will be rewarded by God in a better way. Next, the patriot's fate is uncertain and dependent on the public opinion. C. The patriot is doomed to suffer for his misdeeds. Or D. The future of the patriot is not addressed in the poem. The correct answer is option A. Question 11. What is the tone of the poem The Patriot? Is it joyful, melancholic, or sad? Option C, excited or humorous. The correct option is B. Question 12. Which literary device or the figure of speech is used in the line the house roof seemed to heave and sway? Is it simile, metaphor, hyperbole, or personification? It's a living creature kind of quality, so it is personification. Next question, how does the structure of the poem, that means the way the stanzas have been structured in this poem, reinforce its central themes? Options, it creates a disjointed and confusing flow of ideas. B, it emphasizes the stability and permanence of fame. C, it highlights the simplicity and predictability of human nature. D, it enhances the impact of poem's message and themes. What are the messages and themes of this poem? The fickle-mindedness, or always change in the life. Fame is not permanent. The nature of the people is very unpredictable. All these are the themes of this poem. So option D is correct. Next question, what effect does the repetition of the word roses have in the poem? It creates a romantic atmosphere. B, it symbolizes beauty and love. C, it emphasizes the monotony of life, or it represents the fragility of happiness. That means happiness is not going to stay forever. It keeps changing. So option D is the correct answer. Question 15. What is the significance of the line, the air broke into a mist with bells? Option A, it signifies the start of a celebration. B, it symbolizes the passing of time. C, it represents the speaker's confusion. D, it reflects the changing weather condition. Option A is the correct answer. Question 16. What is the significance of the line, I am safer so? When does the poet says this? At the end of the poem, when he is going to be executed. So the options are, it indicates the speaker's fear of retaliation. It shows the speaker's acceptance of his fate. It suggests the speaker's desire for protection. It symbolizes the speaker's longing for safety. Option B is correct. He accepts his fate. So here we have one more question based on the structure of the poem. The way the different stanzas and the ideas in the stanzas have been presented in a poem is called the structure of a particular poem. So question 17, how does the poem's structure contribute to its meaning? Options, it creates a sense of rhythm and flow. It emphasizes the speaker's emotions. C, it highlights the contrast between past and present. D, it symbolizes the passage of time. So if you have read this poem carefully, in all the stanzas, it's basically a contrast between the past and the present. Question 18. Analyze the use of imagery in the line. The house roof seemed to heave and sway. Why the poet has used this image? What effect does this imagery create? Options, it conveys a sense of stability and security. It evokes a feeling of uncertainty and instability. It symbolizes the speaker's desire for freedom, or it represents a passage of time. Here, option B is the correct answer, uncertainty and instability. Question 19. Evaluate the significance of the repeated mention of roses in the poem. What does it suggest about the speaker's perspective? Options, the roses symbolize beauty and happiness. The roses represent the fleeting nature of joy. The roses indicate the speaker's love for nature, or the roses reflect the speaker's optimistic outlook. It's a repetition of a question, but I have framed it in a different way because you must understand the poem deeply to answer any type of questions, children. Here again, the option B is a correct answer. Question 20. Interpret the meaning of the line, I who leapt at the sun to give it my loving friends. What does the speaker imply through this statement? Options, the speaker is willing to sacrifice everything for his loved ones. The speaker regrets his past action and desires. The speaker believes in the power of love and friendship. Or D, the speaker feels burdened by the expectation of the others. Option A is the correct answer. He was willing to sacrifice everything for his loved ones. Question 21. Examine the role of rain in the poem. What does it symbolize in relation to the speaker's journey? A, the rain represents purification and renewal. The rain signifies speaker's fear and vulnerability. The rain symbolizes the speaker's detachment from society. Or option D, the rain reflects the speaker's longing for emotional release. Here, the rain is signifying his fears and vulnerability. He is emotionally very weak at this time when he is walking in the rain. He is remembering about his past and comparing it with his present, how the people were treating him earlier and how they are changing their behavior now at present. So option B is correct. Next question, very important. What does the enthusiastic response of the crowd, with the old walls rocking and the air breaking into a mist with bells, suggest about their initial perception of the speaker? Options: A. They admire the speaker's courage and determination. B. They are indifferent to the speaker's presence. C. They view the speaker as a threat or disturbance. Or D. They are unsure of how to respond to the speaker. Here, option A is correct because they were liking him in the beginning. Question 23, again a very important question from exam point of view. It's also a central theme of this poem. What does the change in the crowds or people's reaction reveal about human nature in this poem, The Patriot? Options: it creates a sense of anticipation and excitement. B. It evokes a feeling of skepticism and doubt. C. It emphasizes the speaker's popularity and influence. Or it highlights the fickle-mindedness and unpredictability of human nature. Option D is the correct answer. This is the theme that has been highlighted throughout this poem: the fickle-mindedness, the uncertainty, the unpredictability of human nature. So thank you so much, children. Hope this series is useful for you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel. If you have any particular doubt, please feel free to post in the comments.